Is this a kid who has some pretty high-level manipulation skills?
That is why I'm here.
How many of you like kids like this?
No.
I love kids like this.
What do you do with that?
First of all, let's think about this. How are we going to make this work? Well, two things come to mind quickly. One is we're probably going to need to take that lock off that door. There are knobs that do not have locks from the inside. We might need to have one of those to take away that little tool that he's been using as part of his manipulation. Second thing you might want to do is, if we haven't been able to get him to go to timeout thinking chair or timeout rug, or whatever it is that you might want to use, you might decide for the next little while to use his bedroom. Why? Because then he doesn't get to use it as his choice, his possible manipulation. And somehow, some way, you've got to take him from wherever he is today, gradually teach him that, guess what? Mom and Dad get to decide whether you're going to time out. And one way or another, at age 5, we can get you there, hopefully calmly ourselves, and get you to stay there for a little while until we give you permission to come out. If we have to use the bedroom, we'll do that for a little while. And then after a while, we'll transition to the thinking chair or some other place. But somehow, some way, when Mom says, uh-oh, bad decision, you need a little thinking time, we want this kid to learn that Mom gets to set those rules around the house.
And at that time, he actually comes out of his room after I've banged him out of it so bad that he says, "Ha-ha, Mom, I won. See you later."
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a really important question. When things get like this, what's your support network? Who do you talk to?
I don't have one.
There we go. Now,
I used to have one.
we need to have one.
I used to have one, but my son decided not to like my grandma anymore, my mom anymore, so she's left me all alone.
Yes. Every time I hear this, and I have heard this hundreds of times, sadly, I'd like to do something about it. By the end of today, I want someone to become the friend, coach, mentor, phone call when you need it. Because when things get like this, do all of us need a little bit of support?
Yes.
Every single human being on this planet needs that, right? And so one or two of the people in this room are going to slide over and make a connection by the end of today so that you have a little bit of that support network, okay? Thank you, dear. And thank you so much for sharing. Would you give her a little bit of help?